Hello, I'm Chef Al. Welcome to Chef Al's Kitchen. Today we're going to show you a couple recipes, but first of all I'm going to start off with my signature move, over the shoulder towel. That's what I do. Okay, so the next move is, we all know it, smell the basil. Nothing finer than the basil. Now the Godfather showed you, he's my brother from another mother. So he's not here today, so as you can see, my cheeks are a lot thinner than his. So, but we don't care about that. So what we're gonna do is, now I've got 427 views right now. And remember, that every time I get 250 views, I put a golf ball in here. So we need to fill this thing up. Okay? Okay? All right. Okay, so let's get started with an omelet. I'm going to show you how to make an omelet. Now, omelets are, some people, they can goof them up, but not me. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do an omelet. And we're going to start off, the omelet's going to be a shrimp scampi omelet with scallions, tomatoes, and pecorino romano cheese. And we're going to show you how to do that. Right off the bat, we'll start with the eggs. I have 4 eggs, and I'm putting them in the Ninja blender. That's the Ninja blender. Okay, I'm gonna blend these eggs up right away. Turn the blender on, lock it in. Now the eggs are all blended, they're ready to go in the pan. I've got the pan over at the stove getting hot. Okay, here's the eggs, I'm gonna add them to the pan. I've got the heat just about on high or so. Going in there, it's a four egg omelet. That's a lot, that's a big omelet, but if you're hungry, that's good. Set that off the side over there. And as you can see, my eggs are cooking. And we're gonna fold that in as soon as it starts going around the edges. Now the trick to an omelet is just like the eggs, like I told you last time. Like, well, maybe the Godfather told you. I'm not sure, but maybe he told you. But anyway, you can see these eggs are starting to coagulate a little bit towards the middle. So you want to pull it around the edges of the pan. And just like before with the eggs, once you flip this, just like the toast, once you flip this, forget about it. Okay? So, and putting them in a blender like that kind of softens those eggs up, put some air in it, and make that omelet nice and fluffy. So, looking good. Take that around, just go around the edges like that. This pan, I might need to add a little bit of, I'm going to put a little olive oil on the edge of this pan. Get that olive oil under there. And I'm going to flip it, just like that. Shut the heat off. Shut the heat off, set it off, take it off the heat. Now while that's cooking, what I'm gonna do is shred some cheese in there. Because what'll happen is the cheese will just melt right on the omelet. So I'm putting that pecorino romano in there, and we'll save some of that. We'll save some of that for the top. Oh, look at that. That's some good stuff right there. Microplane, zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. You can see that omelet there. It's not cooking at all. It's off, and it's not going to be brown on the outside. Okay. So I've got that in there, and now I'm going to turn the back burner on. And and I'm gonna saute the shrimp, the scallions. And I've got some chopped shrimp here, so I've got one whole one, and the one whole one is for on top for garnish. Put that shrimp in there. We're going to start that on high. So I've got that omelet sitting there. We're going to throw in the tomatoes and the scallions. That's okay for that omelet just to sit there. It's off the heat, so that's a good thing. So I'm going to set this over here, this omelet over here, give me a little more room. And then also I'm serving some fried baby reds with those. I love fried baby reds. How about you? Sure you do. Okay. So I got the shrimp going here in the back. A little salt and pepper on the shrimp. I've got some basil butter that I'm putting in with that shrimp. We're just going to throw all those scallions and those tomatoes right in there with it. Okay, so it's going to take some time, so I guess we'll just keep cooking it. And what I'll do is I'll fold that omelet and roll it up, and then we'll garnish it on top real nice. And you'll enjoy it. If you don't, I don't know. So we're sauteing that right now. I got salt and pepper in there, and I chopped up some fresh basil for the top of the omelet and some garnish, because I like to garnish things. You don't have to. Remember flipping the toast and the eggs? Same thing. That shrimp is cooking there now, and we're almost ready to put it. I think I'll put a little more cheese in that on. You can never have enough cheese. You can hear that. Here it says I was talking to you. That shrimp's cooking. You can see it's starting to turn pink. See it in there? Oh, that smells good. So we're going to stir that up a little bit. Flip them over. That shrimp. Remember, don't overcook your shrimp. Okay, so here's the shrimp, and you can see that that's going to go inside the omelet. It's almost there. And I think I'm going to hit it with a little Chardonnay today. Okay? Maybe I'll drink some. I'm going to deglaze the pan. Now you don't have to put the wine in it, but if you like wine, you might as well put it in there. Okay, also, what I'm going to do too is, there's some butter in there. I'm going to let that just kind of sit in the and soak up that flavor. So I've turned that off now. That's basically off. And so now what I'm going to do is, you got that butter in there. I'm going to strain that butter off the top of that, so your omelet doesn't, be too buttery, oily. So I've done that. I'm going to put that in the omelet. There you go. Look at that shrimp, and we'll save this one. We'll save this one for on top. Okay? Okay. Okay. Now I've got that omelet, so I'm going to put this omelet on the plate, and you just kind of roll it over. So it goes right on the plate. the sink. And you can see how I've kind of tucked the corners. There's the omelet. And we're going to garnish that with some more of the cheese on top. There's a microplane. You never have enough cheese. Okay, here we go. Okay, all right. Here's the cheese. Put some cheese on top of that. You gotta love that. Oh man, I can just smell it. Can you smell it? Or you can see it, but you can't smell it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put the shrimp on top, and then I've got some fresh basil that I'm gonna put on top of that. And we've got a lemon. And over here I've got my fried potatoes. Oh, boy, this is making me hungry. Breakfast is my favorite meal. And then I've also got some toast over in the toaster. Gotta have toast. Turn the burner off. Make sure that plate is, let me get a paper towel and wipe this plate so it looks good. Okay, let me show you this real close if you can see it. There you go. Look at that. You can't. Saying can't beat that with a stick. I'll bite into that. All right, and then I'll put the toast on the plate. And we all know what toast looks like. Hey, let me go get the toast. And butter this toast with some grass-fed butter. Oh, I love grass-fed butter, just the way it is. Okay. All right, here's the butter on the toast. See, I buttered it. Now you have a full breakfast. And you know what else? I think we're gonna take one of these basil leaves and garnish it on top, just to make it look real nice. Can you see that? All right. Okay, there it is. There's my shrimp scampi omelet. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.